In modern life, everyone desires a prosperous life full of material wealth. However, the Buddha pointed out, not knowing contentment, even the rich still suffer. This is not just a reminder, but a timeless truth. Many people believe that having money, houses, cars, and fame will bring happiness. But in reality, human greed never stops. Having one, we want two. Having 10, we want 100. This lack of contentment turns life into a cycle of anxiety and dissatisfaction. The Buddha taught, the one who knows contentment is the richest person. True wealth does not lie in the amount of possessions you own, but in the peace you cultivate daily. If you can smile at life and cherish every meal, every breath, then you are already richer than many. Look around. There are people living in big villas but suffering from insomnia due to worries. Some have bank accounts full of money but live in loneliness with no one to share with. On the contrary, there are people who live simply, yet their hearts are at peace because they cherish what they have. Not knowing contentment is the root of suffering. Endless ambition leads to jealousy, anger, and disappointment. Those who don't know contentment constantly compare themselves to others, always feel lacking, always feel unhappy, no matter how prosperous they appear. The Buddha did not teach us to abandon all material possessions, but he pointed out, live with contentment. When we know contentment, we no longer chase endless desires, but live peacefully in the present. Contentment does not mean stopping our efforts, but not letting desires control our hearts. We can still work, strive, and grow, but we must know the limit. Keep a peaceful mind so happiness is not stolen by greed. When you know contentment, you will easily find happiness in small things. A blooming flower, a friendly smile, or a warm meal with family. Happiness does not depend on how much you have, but on how much you appreciate. The Buddha's message is very clear. True wealth comes from within. If we know how to pause, to live in the present, to be grateful for what we already have, our hearts will naturally be full and happy. Remember, a person who does not know contentment, even if they own the whole world, still feels lacking. But a person who knows contentment, even with just a simple meal, can smile in peace. Dear friends, let us practice listening to ourselves and gratitude every day. That is the path leading us to true freedom and happiness. If you find this video valuable, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share it with more people so together we can sow seeds of mindfulness and peace. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.